Hey, we're happy to be here today with Cody Michalowski, who is a star in the upcoming feature film Totem Chaser. In Totem Chaser, Cody plays Cam. Cody, why don't you tell us a little bit about Cam?
Well, Cam is a cameraman who lives out of his car, works for this paranormal show. He is the man who brings it all together. So he makes sure that we're getting the footage that we need to make the show believable enough for our viewers to keep tuning in. But we might just not have quite gotten the right footage we need.
Yeah, so Cody, tell me what it was like working on that film,
So
Totem Chaser.
working on the film, man, it was something else. It was excitement. It was a roller coaster of emotions. First feature length film, and not knowing what that was going to be like, it was kind of a ride of emotions I was ready to go on.
First, you said it was enjoyable. Talk about what were some of the enjoyable parts?
Some of the enjoyable parts was like not only just setting up the scenes the moment before and how we're feeling coming into the scene, but also just like playing out those emotions, seeing like how our characters interact with one another, and how our emotions change throughout the film with each character's arc just kind of changing slowly but surely throughout the movie. And you get to kind of see how those all characters grow over the period of the film.
How did you create Cam? What was your acting process like?
I guess my process was like kind of like living as one does in college. You're kind of down on your luck trying to find purpose in life, and that whole mentality of like living out of your car, kind of just grungy, but making it through the next day. Just like you're breathing, you're there. That's kind of how I was embodying Cam. Just got to find a way to be strong. So like if it's you're down on your luck, and also just like knowing to trust your people. So I felt like that with me and the character Aaron, portrayed by Marquavius Turner. I felt like there's different aspects of this film that you're gonna come to see, like lies, deceit, but there is that trust that like I give to that character Aaron, in hopes that this might better my life. I'm going to put my trust into them, and we're gonna make something happen with this Totem Chaser show, and it might go good, it might not, but I'm putting my trust out there just like I am in my daily life that, hey, maybe this next day might be better, and it's just about what we're putting into it, and hoping for the best.
What was that like? What was the production like?
So like the production, like the daily, what we would go about, usually wake up, we grab a little bit food in the morning, maybe discuss if there was any like reshoots or maybe rewrites or edits that we were going to do just to make the scene either maybe go along a little bit better or maybe not as choppy. Once we did that, I feel like that's when we would finally start getting into our scenes, breaking up, and just maybe making sure that we are honed in on our lines and knowing what our before thought was coming in, what our obstacles within the scene were, and just like our movement with one another so that things were looking real and not feeling robotic. Yes, it felt like we were putting in the hours. We were all tired at the end of long days, but we were all ready to keep going. It had its challenges, but it was a fun challenge to take on, as well as like exploring, getting to see like how we transformed our director's home into some of those sets and making it like, wow, we're doing a blood ritual thing here right now, but this is George's room. But it didn't feel like George's room. It felt like we created that space and we were transported to that different realm.
I heard that you had a heck of a time in makeup. Talk about the makeup and special effects and your relationship with all that.
Oh man, the makeup was cool. One of our other castmates, Ariel, got this really great person, B Sniper, to come on set and like had some really great special effect ideas. I got to get all bloody, which was one of the fun parts that I enjoyed, probably one of the most, of doing those scenes and just being in that moment, because it's not like we had a lot of retakes that we could do. So just being ready and being in that moment and living in that moment and having it affect you and knowing like we probably only have one shot to do this. It's exciting. It kind of makes your emotions boil a little bit, like your blood's boiling, and you're excited to do the work. And I might have gotten some in my eye a little bit, but you still push on because you're not really thinking about the pain at that point all the time. And it wasn't that bad because like you push through it for the sake of the movie and the craft, and you're not really thinking about it until maybe afterwards, and you just wipe it out and you're all good.
Why should everybody go see this movie?
Yes. I think everybody should go see this movie because some movies make people uncomfortable, and I think that it's a good thing sometimes because sometimes life, it's not going to be comfortable. So like watching some of these films, it grounds you more in like a reality of actually feeling those emotions and putting you in touch with your emotions, because that's what life is about, is feeling. And like, because it's not just the aspects of the horror, but also like there's moments of triumph and learning, different themes, lies, deceit, things that people in real life can learn from as well, but also just having courage and being brave, other elements like that some people might not always carry in their daily lives. So being able to like overcome obstacles that you might see in this film and having that strength to carry on even if they're going through a hard time, I feel like there's different themes that you'll see throughout the film, that it's more than just a horror film. People gotta come see Totem Chaser, man. Like it's a ride. You gotta come see it. It's something to see, and it's something to learn from, and something that might just leave you with a good feeling inside. And I hope that it will inspire others to like keep doing what they want to do with their life.